Hi you guys, we are out in nature soaking up sun. I try to come out here at least 30 minutes a day and just get that energy, get that good vibe going. Also, I love coming out here tree hugging. I don't know if you guys ever heard of tree hugging, but basically you just hug a tree. That's all you need to do. And what it does is, the tree is outdoor all day every day, for whatever amount of years the tree is. And it soaks up all the energy from the sun and it stores it. So when you hug a tree, basically it absorbs your negative energy or whatever negative energy you have stored in your body, and it replaces it with positive energy. And so you feel so warm inside and so complete when you hug a tree. So if you never hugged a tree before, definitely go and try it out. It will change your life forever. But I don't want to digress. We are here today to talk about psychedelics and how it changes your life and changes your relationship with food when you eat it with fruit, with clean food. I don't know why, I never thought of it before. It just played out that way, but I definitely want to share with you guys my story, and I definitely hope that it influenced you guys to try it whenever you are taking any type of psychedelic again. If you're on it for spiritual purposes or whatever, you definitely want to pair that with some good clean food. So I have some green juice, some bananas, some pomegranate, some grapes. So let's go and sit down and let's just talk. Let me share my story with you guys. Let me help you. Let me help change your life. So let's get into it, and yeah, let's go. Hi you guys, I'm going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste your time, so let's just get into the story. So I tried mushrooms maybe I can't even remember, like a couple of months ago, I believe. I actually did a video on it, but I didn't really go into detail about this specific part of my journey or my trip. So when I took them, I was kind of hesitant about taking them from start. So I decided one morning when I got up to just take them. So when I took them, it was about like 11 a.m. So when I took them, I was kind of anxious and like kind of scared too, because I didn't know what to expect. So everything was like tripping me out or whatever. And just to get into my diet, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not a morning person, so I don't eat breakfast. Usually when I eat, it's really in the evening time, and it's around maybe like 5 or 6 or something like that. So I took them at 11 a.m. and so I was already in like a fasted state when I took them. And it kind of made me feel real like chill once they kicked in. And so once I kind of got that chill feeling, I did run out, was in nature, because I heard that you should be in nature, and I just had this crazy connection with like the trees and stuff. And so I didn't want to cook because I was already in chill mode, didn't want to cook anything or anything of that nature. So I decided to just grab something raw, so like fruit. And so I grabbed some fruit and I started eating it. And when I tell you guys, I had such an intimate moment with fruit, like, I kid you not. Like, I briefly spoke on it in my other video, but I definitely felt like this deserved a second video. If you are trying to change your relationship with food and really feel like the living food inside of your body, like, you really need to try like a raw diet while on psychedelics. It will change your life forever. It changed my life forever. I will never ever forget like just sitting there like eating watermelon, and it was like nothing else around me mattered. I was so in tune with like this fruit, like this watermelon. Like, it was so sweet, so fresh. It tastes so good. Like, it's not like, if I had to compare it to something, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this because I know I mentioned this about something else before, but it's really something where it's like you're having like an intimate moment with a person, but it's food, and you can just feel it like just nourish your body. You can feel your body like craving it, like it's craving you, you're craving it. It's like you guys are just having this one-on-one moment, and it just feels so good. The crazy part about it is I had so much fruit with me that I literally just sat there and binge ate fruit. Like, I binged on fruit, and the fruit that I had was like watermelon, and the type of fruit that I had was really high in water content. So like watermelon, what else did I have? I had grapes, it was something else that I had, I can't remember, pineapples. And so I had those three, and it was just delicious. Like, I feel like everyone needs to try this, and I felt like this deserved a video because you don't forget the moment. Like, I know a lot of people have trips, and then like when you come down from your trip, of course you remember the experience, but you don't necessarily crave that feeling, maybe to be in nature again. I don't know. I still felt connected to nature afterwards, but the experience in itself was different. But my experience with the food did not change. Like, I still wanted that feeling back, and I still like crave like those fruit just from that experience. And so I highly urge you guys, like, if you're really trying to change your diet and you're really trying to clean it up and you decide to try psychedelics, I highly recommend that you just go all raw that day. Like, just give yourself a full healthcare day and just cater to your body and just give your body everything that it needs. Like I said, it just played out that way. I'm not a morning person, so as far as like eating, so I did not eat, and when I got up I just felt in the mood to take it, and it just played out that way. But I'm glad that it did, because it really changed my relationship with food. It made it better. Like, I already had a healthy relationship with food. I was already, eating fairly, clean or whatever. But when I tell you it changed my relationship with fruit, like, I just crave fruit more, and I just crave something pure in my body. Like, your body really knows the difference between dead food and like living food. And it was like, I could feel that this food was alive. Like, I could feel that in my body, like, while I was eating it. And it was just like, oh my God, it was like sex. Like, seriously, like, it was just like you're really having, like, making love to fruit. And I cannot make this up. Like, you have to try in order for you to understand what I'm talking about. And I know it sounds crazy, so forgive me if I sound like a Looney Tune, but until you try it, you cannot tell me that that is not the case, because it really will change everything you know about food, will change your relationship. So I encourage you guys to try it. So the fruit that I have here today is just some grapes, bananas, pomegranates, and I have just this green juice, which is cucumber, pineapple. What else do I have in here? Cucumber, pineapple, watercress. I love watercress. And I also have some celery in here. So I love cucumbers, I love celery, I love pineapples. Anytime I juice something, I always have those three as my base. I don't know why, I just love it. And I love watercress as well. I just found out that they sell watercress at my local market. Even though I grow it, I still like am able to go somewhere and get it, which is great. And so those three usually are my base. But when I tell you, literally, I always keep fruit with me, like just any kind of fruit. Like, it really changed my ways. It changed my ways. And I feel like this is just a healthy way to change your eating habits and kind of allow you to experience food from a different angle or a different perspective, because I know that we hear all the time that food is unhealthy, or certain foods are unhealthy and that you shouldn't eat them. And we hear about the healthy foods and all of that. It's just one of those situations that you will know just by putting it in your mouth. Like, your body will instantly let you know when you're on like some type of psychedelic. So with me, I was on mushrooms, as I mentioned, but it didn't matter. Like, it just worked for me, and I was just amazed at how good the fruit tastes. I was so amazed. And ever since then, your girl has been drinking green juice. She has been nourishing her body. She has been cleansing, and I continue to cleanse. And anytime I take any type of psychedelic, I am going to be taking herbs with it. I am going to be eating fruit with it. I am going to be like stuffing my body with clean food. And I think that if you're on like some type of psychedelic, I think that it's kind of crazy now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's kind of crazy to even try to put unhealthy things in your body if you're doing it for a spiritual purpose. Like, why would you want to pack your body with something unhealthy if, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to have like a spiritual moment? You want to bring yourself closer to consciousness as much as you can. And you can't really do that if you're, having like a mental experience, but your body is just like not there. So to have that full experience, I think that it's best that you just kind of like go all in. It's like, go all in or don't go in at all. Okay, like, you really need to like just go all in and just like, yo, today I am going to fast, like do a water fast. Even though water fasts work when you're on a psychedelic, I think that it may be more beneficial for you to have that experience with food, because you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to improve your relationship with food, because then you'll be experiencing it physically. And so it's not just something that the doctor is telling you or something that someone else is telling you. It's something that you're actually experiencing physically, and you're able to kind of like just deal with that and see it for yourself or witness it for yourself, your body witness it for itself, and able to communicate with you mentally like, yo, this is not what you need in your body, this is not what you need in your diet. And although of course that feeling goes away as far as like that trip that you're on, of course it goes away like once you are no longer on the trip, but you will never forget that feeling. And that's something that I think that everybody should experience, that feeling, because it's one thing to tell somebody something, but it is another to have them experience it on a physical level without words, just nature speaking with them like, hey, this is what I want every day, all day, whenever you feed me this, and your body will tell you that. So if you tried any type of and let me just drink some more of my green juice. If you try any type of psychedelic while on like a raw diet or fruit, drop a comment, like let me know your story. I want to know if I'm the only person that had this experience, because baby, any and every time moving forward, I am going to be like eating fruit off top. Like I may go into it like eating fruit, like that's just how it's going down. Moving forward, that's just where I'm at with it right now, because you guys got to experience this. I'm telling you. And these mosquitoes are like really tearing me up. Like I love nature, but Lord, like these mosquitoes are like the devil. Like, oh my God. Woo, like I love nature, baby, but when I tell you these mosquitoes are so disrespectful, they are disrespectful. So I think I am going to cut this video short. I just thought that I'll tell you guys about eating fruit while on mushrooms. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to go in the house and basically stretch myself to death because these mosquitoes are killing me. Oh my God, they are killing me. Like, oh my God. So, whoa, I guess I should have put on some spray or something. So yeah, let me go, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Like I said, drop a comment. I want to know your experience. I want other people to see your experience so that it will encourage them to maybe eat fruit when they try it again, or if they ever try it again, whatever the case is. I do want them to eat fruit with it so we can all be on this journey together. Okay, let's be on this together. Okay, bye. Thank you.